I am Chris Stonebreaker. This is the Court Report, and as usual, I am joined by Zachary Poff, but it says Zach Poff right there on the lower third.
You know how it is, Christopher. And man, I'm juiced. We get to talk about the 2017 class today, and there are some sophomore sensations out there balling in high school right now.
And when we talk about the class of 2017,
one guy comes to mind,
and we must begin and start this show with maybe the best player in the country, regardless of class, DeAndre Ayton. The 6'11" center for Balboa City High in San Diego, California, is averaging an astounding 21 points, 16 boards, and 4 blocks per game during his sophomore year. The Bahama native looks to turn around BCHS alongside new head coach Ollie Golston.
And Stoney, it's never bad to head out to Las Vegas, Nevada, and that's where we find Troy Brown, who checks in as the third best player overall in 247 Sports. The 6'5" point guard is the top dog among all PGs, and in Scouts Ultimate 100 rankings, he checked in at number 11 overall. Brown leads his Centennial squad in points, rebounds, assists, steals, and is second in block shots per game. Man, Stoney, it's been a little bit since I've done this, but I'm going to bring it back this week, baby. Mr. Brown's game reminds me of a little bit of the Atlanta Hawks' Jeffrey Teague.
Wow, that's some high praise right there and some good athleticism.
I always give out the high praise, baby.
Jared Vanderbilt of Victory Prep in Houston, Texas, was a first-team All-American after averaging over 20 points and 10 rebounds per game. Wow. The 6'8" small forward is ranked number 4 overall in the class of 2017 24/7 Sports composite rankings due to a smooth lefty style that has the likes of Arizona, Kansas, and Kentucky watching Vanderbilt games.
Now, let's check in on the 6'7", 5-star power forward for Sierra Canyon, and none other than Cody Riley. And this dude is one of the best PTPers in all of high school basketball. The sophomore sensation checks in as the third best player from the state of California in the 2017 class. And through his first 2 years balling at Sierra Canyon, he's posted 15 double-doubles. And when I see Riley on the hardwood, now, Stoney, I know this might throw you off a little bit. I see some similarities to one of the best hoopers to ever come out of Queensbridge, out in New York, Mr. Meta World Peace, a.k.a. Ron Artest. Now, the reason I see a little bit of comparisons with these two, they have kind of the same build, and they have that sneaky athleticism to their game.
If he can be that type of player in the NBA, he is going to be liked by many teams.
Just don't change your name, Cody.
Right, exactly. Now, Mount Cody is big, but the Zach Brown band is large.
More country there, baby.
Yeah, that was my poor attempt to get some country into
Andy
the
Bill
basketball world. But in all honesty, 7'1", 260 pounds, Zach Brown from Miami Beach in Florida is big in size and game. The 5th-ranked overall player in the class piled up 18.4 points. Get this, Zach.
What you got?
16.5 rebounds and an astonishing 7 blocks per game as a freshman, while being named a first-team MaxPreps freshman All-American.
Now, Chris, we've done a few shows featuring Thon Maker, but now it's time to spotlight Thon's little bro, Mature Maker, the 6'10" sophomore, one of the most exciting players to watch in all of high school hoops. He's long, athletic, can knock down the J. He's a high riser, but my favorite thing about his game is his shot blocking ability. I mean, it would be too easy to compare his game to his older brother. So I'm going to throw this one out there. Give me the Greek Freak. The Milwaukee Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and I totally butchered that last name. But hey, if Milwaukee Bucks teammates are butchering the last name, I guess I can get away with it. But I see a lot of Greek Freak in both the makers, actually. And Stoney, we got a special.
Yeah.
We got to get baby KD up in here. Look at this, Michael Porter Jr. from the free throw line.
Yeah, we can't talk about the class of 2017 without talking about 6'7.5", 6'8", small forward. They call him Baby KD because
and that's why.
He's from a young age, 3 years old. When I was watching an interview, he talked about how his dad would actually get him out in the backyard, dribbling with both hands, shooting, so he feels very comfortable out on the wing. And as you can see, he also has some athleticism to back up that. So Baby KD.
Number 2 recruit in the 2017 class, and last time I checked, number 12 overall, regardless of class on the Ultimate 100 rankings. Plain and simple, this kid, he's balling.
All of those kids are
Yeah.
balling. Michael Porter Jr., Cody
got a nice
Riley,
game.
so on and so forth. DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah.
It looks like it's going to be a very strong class when it comes to graduation time.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt, Stoney.
For Zach Poff, Chris Stonebreaker, this was the Court Report. Class of 2017's best. Keep on clicking on to MaxPreps.com, America's source for high school sports.